Oh boy, this book has all of Demolition D's future videos. I can't wait to see what he has planned. Fuck! Last week, I watched Wasurenagumo, or depending on when this video comes out, I watched it last month, because these videos, regardless of how shit the production quality might be, actually take a long time to make. Wasurenagumo, or translated to Little Spider Girl, is a one-episode OVA that was released in 2012 among 3 other animated shorts, funded indirectly by the Japanese government in a project targeted to train young, inexperienced animators. With that in mind, you can come to expect a level of creative experimentation not often seen in your seasonal anime lineup. God forbid you watch another fucking isekai or tune in to the latest casual polygamy fever dream. And each does take advantage of their artistic license. 3 of these, at least visually, distinguish themselves with a level of unique stylization. But this one doesn't appear all that different from something you might expect to see in, say, a vanilla slice-of-life anime. Instead, Little Spider Girl approaches its artistic liberty through its narrative, managing to fill its 24-minute runtime with an extremely well-constructed yet surprisingly simple story. So what's the story, you ask? Contrary to popular belief, Little Spider Girl isn't the premise of some fucked up bestiality doujin. It's actually... What's that? Okay, so I've just been informed that there are, in fact, several bestiality doujin featuring small spider girls, which is fucked up. What the hell is wrong with you all? The actual story, without giving away too much, is about a guy named Shu and a girl named Mizuki, who come across a cursed book that when the seal on it is removed, releases a demonic entity, the Little Spider Girl. The book she came from documents the ancient folklore of a spider girl, just like the one in front of them. Shu and Mizuki then set off on a journey to see if they can learn a way to put the spider girl back in the book. And that's all I can really say without overlapping the climax of the plot, which is saying a lot because that bland brief prologue already covers about half the episode, and that should hint to the idea that the latter half and ending is just that important. It wouldn't be an overstatement to say that all the narrative work relies on and is paid off by the sudden final moments of this anime. And the crazy part is that the anime tells you exactly how it's going to end, but you're still shocked when it happens. Narratively, you're given all the tools and information required to infer the logical chain of events, but all of that reasoning becomes meaningless in the face of your subconscious emotion when the anime pulls at your heartstrings with its cute anime girls and casual slice-of-life aesthetic. And come those final moments, you realize you've already been trapped in the web, not just by the sly implementation of storytelling techniques in this anime, but perhaps in every anime. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I didn't intend for this video to be an anime review, but if I had to slap a number on top, I'd give it at least a solid 5 out of 10. Despite all the praise I've been giving it, the anime itself was nothing more than average. As I said before, the visuals are generically slice of life and the story simple and well constructed. And while I applaud the ability to turn such mundane standards into something entertaining, I question if I honestly would recommend this to others, or even watch this again for myself, lest I be branded a pretentious anime snob, or God truly forbid I end up developing a repulsively cursed fetish. So to answer the question, how should you watch Wasurenagumo? Put it on in the background. Play a game on your computer and let it run on a second screen where you can occasionally glance over and try and stitch together all the context you weren't paying attention to, only to eventually pause the game and watch the last few moments of the anime play out in full. I'm aware that this video and others in this style come off as just a cheap rip of Demolition D, but I made this video with the intent of paying homage to the content I enjoyed so much. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and if I can make a video that satisfies even just 1/10 of the cravings set out by the giants of the shoulders it stands on, I'll be able to go to sleep at night knowing I've done some good in the world. Plus that title series hasn't been used in half a decade, it's basically free real estate.